Happy New Year, everyone! The start of a new year is a symbolic time for setting goals and creating plans. It's an opportunity to define what success looks like for you and how to achieve it. But where do you begin? Let's walk through a step-by-step strategy to create a practical and engaging roadmap for success in the coming year. Step number 1, build on the past year's lessons. Begin by revisiting the insights from your year-end reflections. If you haven't done so yet, we highly recommend you start by following the steps laid out in our year-end reflection episode. What were your biggest wins? And where did you face challenges? Use these as foundations for this year's goals. The hurdles you've overcome can highlight areas of strength and resilience, while the victories can pinpoint what strategies worked well for you. For example, if last year you discovered a passion for writing through consistent journaling, consider setting a goal to write a series of blog posts or start a novel. Step number 2, imagine the future you. Take a moment to envision where you want to be in 3 years, and then at the end of this year, do you see yourself mastering a new language, sporting a healthier physique, or landing a dream internship? Imagine the future you with as much detail as possible. This vision will be your guidepost as you set your goals. For example, if your aim is to become more fit, envision what that looks like for you. Is it running a 5K, or is it feeling more energetic throughout the day? Step number 3, turn vision into goals. Transform your vision into defined goals. Use the SMART criteria: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Write these down. For instance, instead of get fit, your goal could be run a 5K in under 30 minutes by June. Step number 4, blueprint your success. Detail how you'll achieve your goals by outlining actionable steps that address both your previous successes and shortcomings. Perhaps you learned that you excel with a structured schedule. Implement this strategy as you plan your path to reach new milestones. If you're aiming for that 5K, your first steps might be to research training plans, buy a good pair of running shoes, or join a local running club. These small, actionable steps create a blueprint for your success. Step number 5, rank your priorities. It's easy to get overwhelmed if you treat all goals with equal urgency and importance. Rank your goals by their impact on your overall vision for the next 3 years. Consider as well what truly mattered to you in the past year, and the areas of your life that brought the most joy or satisfaction. This doesn't mean some goals aren't important, but it helps allocate your time and energy where they're most needed. Step number 6, establish mile markers. Set up checkpoints to assess your progress. This could be weekly, monthly, or quarterly. If you're on track, great. If not, it's time to recalibrate. These checkpoints serve as mini goals that keep you focused and motivated. For example, decide that by the end of the first month, you'll be running a certain distance without stopping. Adjust your training accordingly. Step number 7, enlist your cheerleaders. Share your goals with friends, family, or mentors who will support and hold you accountable. Consider forming a goal-setting group where you can all check in on each other's progress. Invest in the relationships that supported your growth last year, and identify any gaps in support. Set goals to build new connections where needed. Step number 8, reward your progress. Recognize when you hit significant milestones. Did you complete your first 10K training run? Celebrate it. This could be as simple as treating yourself to a movie night or sharing your progress on social media. Consider tagging us. Step number 9, embrace the bumps. You will encounter obstacles. Instead of viewing them as failures, see them as part of the learning curve. Resilience is built through overcoming challenges, not avoiding them. Be prepared to adapt your plan. Step number 10, learn from the journey. Regularly take time to reflect on what you're learning, not just on what you're achieving. This can be through journaling or meditation. Understanding the journey helps you appreciate the progress, not just the destination. You may find, for example, that your initial goals were too ambitious, or that you were not committed enough to them. Learn and adjust. By following these steps, you're not just planning, you're positioning yourself for a year of growth, success, and fulfillment. Remember, the journey is as significant as the destination. Here's to a year of making your mark. We hope you found these steps and tips helpful. Please remember to share your feedback, comments, and stories with us. Until next week, be well,